There's less than a month left for survivors of the Valentine's Day flooding to apply for federal disaster relief. The Federal Emergency Management Agency is approaching the $20 million mark for aid dispersed. Newswatch reporter Micah Leith has the latest.
With the deadline to register for FEMA assistance looming on April 28th, the Federal Emergency Management Agency has officially approved more than $18 million in federal aid.
All in all, the support has been fantastic from the state and county level, and we've been reaching out to individuals and households, and I think we've been very successful.
That money is already in the hands of flood victims in McDowell, Mercer, Wyoming, Mingo, and Logan counties. According to Federal Coordinating Officer Mark O'Hanlon, it typically takes 7 to 10 days to get money to people once an inspector prepares their report.
It takes some time for us to make the appointments sometimes.
You're welcome to drop there. Just say
our folks come from all across the United States, so we're not calling people from area code 304. If there's a piece of documentation missing, we'll send a letter. Sometimes those letters are a little bit unfortunately written, but if a person gets a determination letter, just come to the DRC and we'll help them understand the pieces of documents that we need to enable us to meet their financial need.
So far, there have been 3,992 registrations. President Trump has also authorized FEMA to begin offering assistance to local municipalities. That program is getting underway.
Public assistance is essentially two components. There's the emergency work that happened right after the floods occurred. So basically anything to mitigate or limit the amount of the damage. If any roads had to be blocked, if the additional law enforcement had to be brought in, if anybody had to do any sandbagging around municipal infrastructure, if there were additional staff brought on in order to provide assistance to the communities, debris removal, all those things fall under emergency work. Then there's a category called permanent work. So that's where if culverts were washed out or if culverts need to be enlarged, if roads or bridges were damaged, if public buildings were damaged, we're able to assist the municipal governments. And that's a reimbursement program. Generally, we reimburse based on actual expenses.
O'Hanlon said that the vast majority of people he and other FEMA personnel have interacted with have been welcoming.
Everybody's been very friendly, very open to working with us, understanding when our systems feel like they're a little too bureaucratic so that we can help people understand how to access our benefits. And then they've been very concerned for our well-being because we don't know our way around here so well, and they make sure we know we get where we're supposed to be going. They worry about us because we're away from our families. We're here with them, and I think they appreciate that our team is sacrificing to be here because all of our folks volunteer to be responsive to people in need.
One way that FEMA is connecting with survivors is through its enhanced applicant services. With less than a month to go before the registration window closes,
that's when we're not able to really help people the way we have been helping them.
O'Hanlon is recommending anyone who needs help to reach out.
Even the strongest person needs help sometimes. So please, even if you're not sure, come and see us, see what we can do for you. Every family faces different circumstances. And what we're trying to do is help people navigate this recovery to make it as easy as possible, understanding that it's very difficult for the people going through it.
Reporting for Newswatch, I'm Micah Leith.